Divorce Wars. How will Kim Kardashian and Kanye West divide up their empire? Welcome back to Binge-Worthy Network. A $60 million mansion, a farm in Wyoming, and several expensive cars and properties. Here is how Kim Kardashian and Kanye West will divide up their empire once the divorce is finalized. But before we jump in, hit that like and subscribe button to get updated and notified for major Kardashian West news. The year 2021 has already been dominated by Hollywood's hottest couple, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, or former couple, should we say. The reality TV queen and internationally successful rapper announced their separation in early January. After months of non-stop bickering and arguing, the billionaire finally decided to put an end to their difficult marriage. And with multiple publications confirming their upcoming divorce, there was one question on everyone's mind. How will the makeup mogul and Yeezy designer split up their extravagant and expensive empire? Well, according to insiders and official prenuptial documents, here is how Kim and Kanye will divide their mansions, millions, billions, and even their children. Before Kim and Kanye tied the knot in an extravagant Florence wedding in 2014, the two Hollywood stars signed a very exclusive prenuptial agreement. Even though the exact details of this official document are still kept under wraps, a few insiders have come forward with what Kim demanded from Kanye if the two were ever to get divorced. A source opened up in 2014 about Kim and Kanye's agreement. The insider opened up to Radar Online and disclosed, "The entire process for the prenup for Kim and Kanye has been extremely easy and relatively drama-free. Kanye didn't even think the couple even needed a prenup and was ready to give Kim carte blanche to all of his financial assets. Yes, he loves Kim that much." There is a huge difference from Kim's prenup with Kris Humphries. The preparation of their agreement went on for several months. It was long and tedious. And while it seemed easier to sign the prenup with Kanye, the Yeezy designer made it very clear what Kim would be getting if the two were to separate. And according to close Kardashian West friends, if Kim and Kanye sign the divorce papers, it will be Kim who will get their money. When speaking to online publications, sources confirmed a few details. For every year that Kim Kardashian is married to Kanye West, she will get $1 million. Not only will Kim get a huge amount of money from the divorce, but according to the source, the reality TV star will also get one of their mansions. Before 2018, Kim was supposed to get the Bel Air mansion, valued at $14 million. But after Kim and Kanye sold their mansion in late 2018, the parents of four ended up splitting the profit. But what about their $60 million one-of-a-kind Calabasas home? Which billionaire will end up living at their dream mansion? Well, here is what Page 6 had to say about their assets. Kim has the whole divorce planned out, but she's waiting for him to get through his latest episode. Kim is trying to get Kanye to turn over the Calabasas house to her because that's where the kids are based and growing up. That is their home. She owns all the land and adjoining lots around the house, but Kanye owns the actual house. They've both put up a lot of money into renovating it. This isn't the first time they've been talking about a split, but this time it is way more serious. It's gotten to the point where they haven't spent time together as a married couple in months. They've seen each other for the sake of the kids, but have been living separately. Kim knows the marriage is over. She's known for a while. Real estate agent Cedric Stewart recently opened up about who will end up with their expensive estates. According to Stewart, Kim and Kanye should have no problem splitting up their properties, according to who put the most work into creating the home. Courts want to minimize the impact of divorce on the couple's children, so often this means the custodial spouse will retain use of the marital residence. Since West oversaw the redesign and owns the home, a sensible compromise would be for him to keep it and for her to build on the surrounding land for herself and stay in the home via some type of rent back until the project is done. The Wyoming property will go to Kanye as this is where he plans to build his technology, design, and innovation epicenter. But when it comes to the West kids, Kim's main goal was to keep them as oblivious as possible to the separation and divorce. Multiple sources have confirmed that the KKW Beauty founder hasn't been so honest with her children when it comes to their parents. She wants to make sure she's making the right decision for the kids. It's not about the marriage anymore. She'll always care for Kanye, but it's over between them. Kim is only focused on what's best for the kids. It's a tough decision for her, and she's figuring it out. And as Kim has hired her go-to divorce attorney, Laura Wasser, we shouldn't be surprised to see the Keeping Up with the Kardashians star end up having full custody of her children, especially after reportedly Kim and Kanye renewed their prenup after having more kids. As sources exposed a few years back, if Kim wants primary custody, she will have to pay Kanye a lot of money. Kim would acquiesce to Kanye when it comes to the prenup if it meant he wouldn't fight her for custody of the kids. It's unlikely Kanye would ever win that battle, but just going through it would be a nightmare for Kim, so it's feasible she could hand over a chunk of her fortune just to ensure she gets primary physical custody. Even other successful divorce lawyers and attorneys believe it will be the Keeping Up with the Kardashians star who will have primary custody of their children. Considering how Kanye West has been battling a mental disorder, fans shouldn't be surprised to hear Kim taking the kids. And as the rapper's mental health has been a topic of discussion in the last few years, Wasser will do everything in her power to make her client, Kardashian, the legal guardian. Here is what attorneys Adam Michael Sachs and Rebecca Zung had to say about Kim's attempts of taking the West babies. Kanye's mental health might affect their divorce when it comes to their little ones. If she can prove that he has mental issues, she can make an argument that he shouldn't have joint custody. She could suggest that he sees the kids with monitors. If he's mentally unstable, he could only see the kids and she would make the big life decisions. And there's a very strong possibility that they could demonstrate he has issues. It would be justified that he doesn't have joint custody, said Adam Michael Sachs. Obviously, if he is having mental issues, she will have to bring them forward to the court. If he's unwilling to agree to a parenting plan that gives him less than 50-50, then she will have to proceed to a trial, and that will create a massive media spectacle. In order for her to try and prove that he shouldn't have the children 50% of the time, she will likely have to ask a custody evaluator be appointed. Custody evaluators are psychologists, and so they can do psychological evaluations on the parents. The custody evaluator would then be tasked with creating a report, which would also have a recommended parenting plan, confirmed Rebecca Zung. And while deciding who will take care of the West babies will be a very difficult topic to cover, Kim and Kanye's separate businesses will have an easier fate. Because as the prenup agreement states, West and Kardashian's separate companies, KKW Beauty, Skims, and Yeezy, will stay among the founders and CEOs. And as Kim and Kanye have both earned billionaire statuses from their respective companies, it's safe to say the billions will stay with their rightful owners. At the end of the day, Kardashian and West will have to go head-to-head for their $60 million mansion, their smaller properties across the nation, and, of course, their 4 children, North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm. And while many attorneys are confident the Keeping Up with the Kardashians star will end up with custody, Kim is ready to fight her ex-husband with whatever means necessary, even if her older daughter, Northwest, prefers to live with her father at their Wyoming farm. If you want to know more about how North feels about the upcoming divorce, make sure you check out our video in the description down below. But what do you think? Who should get the primary custody of the West babies? Who will end up with the $60 million Calabasas home? Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and give us a like, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications and share this video with your friends. Goodbye, everyone.